So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over another reaction from my opponent when they go to the far hip. Obviously, they're going to be trying to leg drag me, right? Because they're going to this hip. They can't remove that other hook if they're on this hip. We showed that before. So they have to try to leg drag me. So they're going to be doing this. If you could go for a footlock on me, please.
Sure, my pleasure.
Your pleasure. Okay, go to this side. After all the times I've been footlocking you in this series. So you're here. Okay. So I go to this. Make your foot a little deeper, please, and bring your elbow up more.
Here?
No, you want your elbow connected to your body. We just
you want me to actually go like further?
just a little tighter, so we actually follow the rules.
Oh, I didn't know how. Okay.
And just bring your collar grip up a little more. Okay, this is really tight. Okay, so we're here. Look, whenever I'm in this spot, the only way I could come up, possibly, if I do this, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to come up. I can come up, but the pressure on my hip is gonna be very hard for me to come up. So when I come to this side, I'm gonna try to leg drag her leg like this. Okay. And then when I leg drag her leg, I'm going to grab her collar like this. You see, this is a very common way that someone would come up. I'm going to show you when the person actually gets up after, but the first step is understanding this. So me just leg dragging her leg like this, okay? It's going to follow what we learned previously, but it's going to be a little different because the hand fight's going to be a little different. So let me explain. If I can do it on you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in this spot here. In the far ankle lock, she's going to drag my leg across her body. She's going to be here. Now just make a grip. I'm going to be like anything here. Okay, what did we learn previously when the person leg drags me? What we learned is every time the person leg drags me, they're leg dragging my leg. I'm going to go in the same line as their leg. So keep my leg dragged. I'm going to go in the same line as their leg to remove my heel because she's only dragging the lower part of my leg. So the upper part of my leg is free to go back to here. Then once I go back to here, I move my body, I adjust, I bring my shoulder down, and now I'm back to the footlock here, right? But what I want you guys to see is something else. When I'm here and she drags my leg, completely drag my leg across her body.
Like this? That'd be like this?
You can.
Okay.
Whenever she does this, all I need to do is open my knee. You see? Whenever she grabs my collar, whenever she grabs my leg, and my lower part of my leg, I just need my knee to go in front of her shoulder. If I could achieve this, she won't be able to pass my guard. She needs my leg under her ribs. You see how my leg is under her ribs? Under her lat, her ribs. That would be her chance of passing my guard. If my knee stays outside her shoulder, you can't, right? Like this. You see how she can't pass my guard? So that's the first thing I need you to think about here. When she drags my leg, here, yeah, okay. My knee is no longer across my shoulder, right? So what do I need to do? It's the same concept as before. I use my hand under her shoulder like this. I'm going to change angles this way.